There was a lot of stuff going on in my area, man, that, this got to be addressed. It's crazy, man. And it's exposed, so that's the difference.
They say the 90s were the golden era of hip-hop and R&B, a period that has influenced generational cultures to this day. Three names have always stood out: R. Kelly, Diddy, and Jay-Z. These pioneers have had a cultural influence that is almost unmatched and are considered legends in their own right. However, the recent incarceration of R. Kelly, the indictment of Diddy, and the swirling rumors surrounding Jay-Z have exposed a dark side of fame and power in the music industry. As accusations of abuse and manipulation resurface, the powerful alliances within the music world are beginning to fracture. Following Diddy's arrest, R. Kelly, who allegedly felt betrayed by the two, is breaking his silence from behind bars, shedding light on incriminating revelations that could take down both Diddy and Jay-Z. Watch this video for the full story. But before we get into the details, we need to take a step back and examine the reasons behind R. Kelly's decision to come out and spill the tea. The fallout. In 2021, R. Kelly was hit with a 30-year prison sentence for charges, including exploitation and racketeering. Barely 2 years later, P. Diddy is facing jail time for similar alleged crimes. It is said that Jay-Z is not safe either, as new revelations could lead him to face the same fate. Following some disturbing revelations from R. Kelly in prison, Diddy and Jay-Z, who have been close friends over the years, are allegedly heading in different directions to save themselves. Rumors suggest that their once strong alliance might be coming to an end. The disgraced singer, convicted of numerous crimes, has begun speaking out, making some bold and unexpected claims. Locked up and facing serious charges, Kelly is now pointing fingers at Diddy, stirring the pot with allegations involving secret tapes. But that's not all. Kelly is also targeting Jay-Z. According to Kelly, Jay-Z not only had a hand in his legal downfall, but may have wanted him taken out. He even claims that Jay-Z played a part in his incarceration, accusing him of funding a documentary that could have swayed the outcome of his trial. Kelly also points to alleged juror misconduct, suggesting that there were shady dealings during his legal battles. Ronnie Bo, R. Kelly's former cellmate, revealed in an interview with Hip Hop News Uncensored that Kelly strongly believed Jay-Z had put a hit out on him, despite lacking any solid evidence. According to Bo, Kelly became convinced his former collaborator wanted him gone. Back in the early 2000s, Kelly and Jay-Z joined forces for 2 albums, The Best of Both Worlds and Unfinished Business, followed by a co-headlining tour that quickly unraveled. The tension hit its peak at Madison Square Garden, where Kelly abruptly left the stage, claiming that men were pointing guns at him. As he attempted to return, he was pepper-sprayed by Jay-Z's close associate, Tyron "Ty" Smith. This incident led to Kelly being kicked off the tour and retaliating with a $75 million lawsuit against Jay-Z for breach of contract, ultimately putting an end to their rocky relationship. Bo claimed that Kelly received death threats before the Madison Square Garden show in 2004 and was convinced they came from Jay-Z. Though the allegations seemed far-fetched, Kelly believed Jay-Z wanted him out of the picture. Now, the disgraced R&B singer is facing the consequences of his own actions, having been sentenced to 30 years in prison for exploiting his fame to target young, vulnerable fans. One disturbing chapter in R. Kelly's controversial life was his infamous marriage to the late R&B icon Aaliyah. The court explored the details of how Kelly arranged a sham marriage to the young singer in 1994, amid fears that she might have been pregnant. Witnesses revealed that the two wore matching tracksuits for the ceremony, adding a surreal layer to an already unsettling event. To make matters worse, a fake ID was used to claim Aaliyah was 18, when in reality she was just 15, while Kelly was 27 at the time. While Jay-Z enjoys life with Beyoncé and their daughter Blue Ivy, R. Kelly's legal troubles continue to spiral, severely damaging his finances. Court documents reveal that prosecutors in Brooklyn filed a writ of continuing garnishment against Kelly's record labels to collect over $500,000 owed to his victims. As of June 1, 2023, the outstanding balance was $542,189.73 and continues to grow. R. Kelly's history of allegations is lengthy, dating back decades. One notable case involves Tiffany Hawkins, who took Kelly to court over personal injuries and emotional distress during their 3-year relationship. According to court documents, Hawkins claimed she began her relationship with Kelly in 1991 when she was still a minor and he was 24 years old. Initially seeking $10 million in damages, she ultimately settled for just $250,000, as reported by the Chicago Sun-Times. In 1998, Tracy Sampson filed a lawsuit against R. Kelly, alleging that he coerced her into an inappropriate relationship when she was 17. Sampson, a former intern at Epic Records, claimed she was treated poorly and ultimately discarded. Patrice Jones also sued him, asserting that he got her pregnant while she was in her teens, while Montina Woods accused Kelly of recording their intimate encounters without her consent. Khalifa Sane, a music critic with the New York Times during the 90s, observed that R. Kelly was one of the first R&B artists to compete in the world of hip-hop. He aimed to be as cool, tough, and interesting as the rappers. Kelly's music was characterized by obsession and conflicting desires. His lyric, "My mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes," reveals a man filled with inner conflict. Throughout his career, R. Kelly has reportedly shown a tendency to turn against those close to him or those he loved, as evidenced by the abuse allegations against countless women, including his ex-wife, Drea Kelly. Kelly faced 21 charges related to making explicit videos of his then-partners who were barely in their legal age, along with 12 additional counts for producing those images. However, these charges were ultimately dropped due to a lack of evidence and the inability to prove the ages of the women in the videos. Soon after, allegations emerged regarding Kelly's so-called intimate cult, which purportedly involved hundreds of young ladies. As more victims began breaking their non-disclosure agreements to share their stories, the surviving R. Kelly documentary aired on Lifetime, offering a comprehensive look at the allegations against him. Just 2 weeks after its release, Kelly was dropped by his record label. By June 20th, the world learned that he was sentenced to 30 years in prison, marking a significant turning point in his long history of legal troubles. U.S. District Judge Ann Donnelly did not hold back when condemning R. Kelly's actions, stating that he showed an indifference to humanity and weaponized sensuality to force his victims into unspeakable acts, burdening many with transmitted illnesses. She specifically accused Kelly of teaching his victims that love equates to confinement. In the lead-up to his sentencing, several women who experienced Kelly's acts spoke out, sharing how he had negatively impacted countless lives. Among these tragic stories is that of Aaliyah, born in January 1979. Aaliyah Houghton secured a record deal with her uncle in Detroit at just 12 years old. Billboard magazine celebrated her for revolutionizing R&B, combining pop, soul, and hip-hop with her unique, honey-toned voice. Her hit song, "Try Again," earned the Best Female Video Award at the 2000 MTV Video Awards, besting strong contenders like Britney Spears' "Oops, I Did It Again" and Christina Aguilera's "What a Girl Wants." This achievement marked a significant milestone in her rising stardom. Over her career, Aaliyah won 3 American Music Awards, 2 MTV VMAs, and received 5 Grammy nominations, solidifying her status as an R&B powerhouse. Beyond her musical contributions, Aaliyah's iconic style, characterized by crop tops, baggy jeans, and long hair that partly veiled one eye, embodied her sweet yet streetwise persona and remains a fashion staple to this day. 2 years after signing with her uncle's label, Aaliyah collaborated with R. Kelly to release her debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Unfortunately, the title took on a chilling reality as Aaliyah became romantically involved with Kelly behind the scenes. The couple secretly married when she was 15, but Aaliyah's parents quickly annulled the union once they learned of it. Despite the scandal, the fallout affected Aaliyah more severely than Kelly, as the media portrayed her as a teenage seductress rather than one of Kelly's early victims. Fast forward to 2019, federal prosecutors charged Kelly for allegedly obtaining a fake ID for an unnamed girl just 1 day before his secret wedding to Aaliyah. The indictment accused him of bribing officials for a fraudulent identification document for Jane Doe on August 30, 1994. These charges marked the first time Kelly's brief marriage to Aaliyah was linked to his criminal cases. Kelly's attorneys have consistently claimed that he did not know Aaliyah's real age at the time of their marriage, which was documented with a false marriage license stating she was 18. Tragically, Aaliyah's life was cut short on August 25, 2001, when she was just 22 years old. The singer perished in a crash involving her twin-engine Cessna in the Bahamas, shortly after filming a music video for her final album, aptly titled Aaliyah. Investigations into the tragic plane crash that claimed Aaliyah's life revealed several disturbing details. The aircraft was overloaded by 700 pounds, and the pilot had cocaine and alcohol in his system at the time of the accident. In the years following her death, R. Kelly rarely spoke about Aaliyah, but now he claims that Jay-Z wanted him out of the picture for reasons that remain unclear. Some conspiracy theories even suggest an Illuminati-like setup. R. Kelly speaks out. As Kelly gears up for a legal showdown, he's not holding back. He's enlisted the help of Bill Cosby's lawyer, a surprising choice given Cosby's own legal troubles. Kelly is not just contesting his conviction, he's aiming for a full reversal. His legal team argues that 2 jurors who viewed a documentary about him should not have been on his case, raising questions about juror integrity. Adding another layer to this legal drama, Kelly believes that Jay-Z's vendetta stemming from a lost $70 million lawsuit is behind his imprisonment. As of now, Kelly is making bold moves by filing an appeal, claiming that biased jurors and withheld information about the ages of his partners tainted his trial. But there's more at play. Rumors suggest that Kelly has a score to settle with high-profile celebrities. He is allegedly on a mission to expose secrets of those he feels abandoned him during his time of need. Reports indicate that Kelly and his team are collaborating with federal authorities, hoping to reduce his sentence by providing information on other celebrities who may be involved in similar crimes. The names being tossed around in R. Kelly's legal drama include a well-known rapper and a renowned singer. Kelly has notably accused Jay-Z of some serious misconduct, claiming that Jay-Z played a role in his downfall. Kelly's camp alleges that he feels a sense of injustice over the situation, believing that Kelly is shouldering all the blame while Jay-Z walks free. Now, let's delve into the skeletons in Jay-Z's closet. Rumors have circulated for years about Jay-Z allegedly dating Foxy Brown when she was just 14. According to reports, their relationship began when she was 15 and he was 24, which many find disturbing. Jay-Z addressed these allegations in his song Picasso Baby, but his denial only fueled the controversy. Foxy Brown herself spoke out in an interview, expressing surprise at Jay-Z's lyrics. She hinted at a deeper history between them, stating, "Was I shocked when Jay said the line in Picasso Baby? Yes, because we've talked about that. We have a history that supersedes music." She noted that they both found humor in the rumors, but acknowledged that the public scrutiny over their age difference was pressure-filled. Foxy further suggested that the backlash might have compelled Jay-Z to address the rumors publicly, indicating that the age issue was becoming increasingly difficult for him to ignore. As the story continues to unfold, it raises questions about the dynamics between these high-profile figures and the implications of their past relationships. When it comes to Aaliyah, Jay-Z has kept quiet, but his former business partner Dame Dash has opened up about the dynamics between the three. In a revealing podcast interview, Dash shared that back in the 90s, he had a romantic interest in Aaliyah. He noted that he tried to pursue her as a girlfriend, unaware that Jay-Z was also interested in her. Dash's revelations suggest that both he and Jay-Z had their eyes on Aaliyah, which created some tension between them. Ultimately, Dash lost interest, and Jay-Z entered the picture. However, their relationship was reportedly short-lived, and Dash indicated that it never fully materialized between Jay-Z and Aaliyah. This situation escalated tensions between Dash and Jay-Z, particularly when Dame finally managed to start a relationship with Aaliyah. Dash mentioned that Jay-Z was not pleased with this turn of events, and it contributed to their eventual fallout. Adding fuel to the fire, there are disturbing rumors circulating that Jay-Z may have had a hand in Aaliyah's tragic demise, suggesting it was an effort to clear the path for Beyoncé's rise to superstardom. While these claims are highly controversial, Dash isn't holding back. He's criticized Jay-Z for collaborating with R. Kelly on various projects, emphasizing that Jay-Z was aware of Kelly's troubling past, especially with his relationship with Aaliyah, who was underage at the time. When the R. Kelly scandal erupted, many celebrities quickly distanced themselves from the disgraced R&B star. However, Jay-Z and Beyoncé took a different route, choosing not to publicly or privately criticize Kelly. This decision led to rampant speculation, with fans and critics questioning whether they were complicit in his alleged crimes. Defenders of Jay-Z argued that he was unaware of Kelly's wrongdoings, insisting that their relationship was strictly business. However, that narrative faced scrutiny in 2002 when Nas openly criticized Jay-Z during an explosive interview with Wendy Williams. Nas claimed that Jay-Z knew exactly what was happening with R. Kelly, as well as his questionable relationships. Opinions on Jay-Z's involvement are sharply divided. Some fans defend him, arguing that he did not have full knowledge of Kelly's actions, while others believe he should be held accountable just like Kelly. Many fans assert that Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Diddy, and Will Smith should all face consequences for their associations with R. Kelly. Critics argue that Jay-Z's continued collaboration with Kelly was driven by profit rather than principle. They contend that the couple prioritizes financial gain over moral responsibility, noting that their joint projects, including the 2004 album Unfinished Business and subsequent tours, were commercially successful. Despite the mounting allegations against Kelly, Jay-Z remained steadfast in his support. In 2002, as Kelly faced accusations of being involved with an underage girl, Jay-Z continued to work with him, raising further questions about his judgment and priorities during a time when many others chose to walk away. Emphasizing its significance, Jay-Z compared the collaboration with R. Kelly on their Best of Both Worlds album to the iconic alliance of Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, stating, "When two influential figures in the music industry unite, it sends a powerful message that transcends music itself." This comparison highlights how their partnership was about more than just music, especially as Kelly faced serious legal troubles for possessing inappropriate videos involving minors. Despite the increasing allegations against Kelly, including anonymous accusations from underage girls, Jay-Z's support remained unwavering. While many other celebrities chose to distance themselves from Kelly, Jay-Z continued to stand by him, drawing public scrutiny and backlash in the process. Now, with new accusations against Diddy coming to light, Jay-Z finds himself in a precarious position. Observers suggest that he is remaining silent, aware that it's only a matter of time before the spotlight shifts to him. The growing number of accusations against Diddy creates a parallel narrative, prompting discussions about potential similarities in their careers. Jaguar Wright has been vocal in her claims, suggesting that Jay-Z has played a similar shady game as Diddy, potentially sacrificing other artists for his own success. As investigations into Diddy escalate, with authorities reportedly descending on his properties, the pressure is mounting. The music industry is watching closely, and many are wondering if Jay-Z's past choices will come back to haunt him as the walls close in on his former collaborators. The stakes are high, and the outcome remains uncertain as the focus on Diddy may lead to further revelations about others in the industry. The plot thickens as Diddy finds himself in a precarious situation, and rumors suggest he might not be the only one facing the consequences. Word on the street indicates that Jay-Z is now in the crosshairs, potentially gearing up for a taste of his own medicine. If Diddy is going down, whispers suggest he may take Jay-Z with him, alleging that the Rock Nation mogul was not merely a bystander, but rather a mastermind behind some questionable dealings. The situation has escalated dramatically, with Homeland Security reportedly crashing Diddy's properties in Los Angeles and Miami. This high-stakes investigation has opened the floodgates for lawsuits against Diddy, ranging from mistreatment allegations to whispers of shady business practices. It's becoming a legal nightmare for him. Adding fuel to the fire is Lil Rod, who has come forward with troubling revelations involving not just Diddy, but also his family. Remember the drama surrounding Cassie? That was just the tip of the iceberg. The federal authorities swooped in, seizing a mountain of evidence that could spell serious trouble for Diddy. Lil Rod's legal team is taking shots at the judge, airing out Diddy's dirty laundry in a bid to expose his alleged shady moves. Despite Diddy's long-standing belief that Jay-Z would stand by him through thick and thin, he even claimed that only Jay-Z and his mom could call him Sean. The reality has proven different. When the heat turned up, Jay-Z seemingly distanced himself rather quickly. This betrayal has left Diddy fuming, and he appears determined not to take it lying down. Now, it seems Diddy is on a mission to take Jay-Z down with him, hinting at a brewing storm that could shake the very foundations of their industry ties. The stakes are higher than ever, and as the drama unfolds, the music world is watching closely to see what happens next. Sean Diddy Combs has been embroiled in multiple allegations of silencing women who speak out against his behavior. A notable case is that of Cassie Ventura, his ex-girlfriend, who filed a lawsuit alleging years of physical and sexual abuse. In her lawsuit, Cassie detailed various instances of coercion and manipulation, asserting that Diddy exerted control over her life, including forcing her into intimate encounters with other men. Following the lawsuit's filing, Cassie reportedly received a significant financial settlement from Diddy, leading many to speculate that this was an effort to silence her and prevent any further revelations about their relationship. Beyond Cassie's allegations, there are claims that Diddy has wielded his influence and power in the music industry to intimidate other women who might consider speaking out against him. This culture of silence reportedly extends to those who have attended his parties or been associated with him, as many fear reputational harm or retaliation for coming forward. The silence among celebrities and industry insiders is striking, likely rooted in the apprehension of facing repercussions from a powerful figure like Diddy. Rumors are swirling that Diddy is sitting on explosive information regarding the Kathy White situation, and he's poised to drop it, potentially taking down Jay-Z and several others in the process. This isn't a new development. Jaguar Wright has been spilling tea about these allegations for some time. According to her, Jay-Z was allegedly involved in some shady dealings with Kathy White, who was supposedly pregnant with his child when things took a dark turn. Instead of confronting the situation, it's alleged that Jay-Z sought to keep everything under wraps, with whispers suggesting that Beyoncé was aware and even hoped to be the first to bear Jay-Z's child. This alleged conspiracy is thought to be connected to the mysterious circumstances surrounding Kathy White's death, further complicating the narrative. It is alleged that the music industry provided industry elites with the ability to exploit young, vulnerable men and women under the guise of mentorship and career advancement. As Diddy finds himself entangled in this web, whether guilty or innocent, he seems ready to drag everyone else down with him. Reports suggest he's been talking, revealing secrets left and right, and this has reportedly raised alarms for Beyoncé. She's making strategic moves to protect herself, with whispers of a potential divorce from Jay-Z to sidestep any fallout from the brewing scandal. Diddy isn't just throwing Jay-Z under the bus. He's gearing up to expose a whole parade of Hollywood heavyweights. His mission? To take down anyone who stands in his way. Jay-Z has built a reputation for being slick, expertly covering his tracks and dodging scandals over the years. But with Diddy's latest moves, it looks like the tables might be turning. Last Wednesday, Clubhouse TV 2.0 dropped a bombshell by posting audio from Whack 100's phone interview with R. Kelly, who is currently in federal prison. Surprisingly, Kelly doesn't seem to believe the sex trafficking allegations against Diddy. During the call, he discussed the recent raids by Homeland Security on Diddy's homes, stating that the feds were furious over Diddy's reckless behavior. However, he also cautioned Diddy and others to take the investigation seriously. In this era of celebrity scrutiny, Kelly highlighted that public figures are being targeted, regardless of the truth behind the accusations. With this mounting drama, it's evident that we are just witnessing the tip of the iceberg in a brewing showdown within the entertainment industry. The stakes are high, and it seems like no one is safe as the fallout continues to unfold.
I'm very tired of all of the lies. I've been hearing things and seeing things on the blogs, and I'm just tired.